project that we call the Lego Towers.
Mm-hmm.
It's dealing with a very sort of specific business one.
No, but you saw a big one.
Yeah, you saw the big Lego model.
It's in the USA.
It's in the USA right now. It's in Chicago. It was actually gonna come back, but they extended the exhibition in Chicago for a month, and then it's gonna go to London afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
We built this.
And later, up to London. Some more places.
We're probably gonna have a show. We're gonna make like a more sort of comprehensive show.
Be on another one.
We have this is a close up of the model. It's like 2 meters tall. It deals with this sort of typical Danish situation. Like Denmark is beginning. There's a growing awareness of the interest in density. Like sort of, I live for like a year in Barcelona, and I've been there like a lot. What's interesting about Barcelona is it's quite living because it's actually extremely dense. Because of I guess because of the mountain range, like the Tibidabo, it has sort of been quite compact. So even quite far from the center, it's still like super dense. And this density brings a lot of people on the streets. Whereas in Denmark, there's been the skepticism of density. So there's been these rules saying that in all the new neighborhoods, there's a maximum density of 110, which means that for 100 meters of area, you can only build 110 meters of apartments. So when you build in 5 floors, you get very little space. And now there's this growing interest that in these new neighborhoods, there's no life on the streets, and there's no cafes because there's not enough customers to go out. So now we're trying to find new plausible relationships between density and this sort of Scandinavian culture. So basically, Copenhagen used to be called the City of Towers, but now there's this foundation against misplaced skyscrapers. So we said like everybody loves these towers. They're sort of imaginative and adventurous, and everybody hates these towers, which is like the sort of modernist slabs. So 2 of these towers are from this millennium actually. It's hard to guess which one, So we tried to make this diagnosis that what went wrong, and you can see that until the beginning of the 1900s, architects could make like really beautiful, interesting things in the honor of the king or the church. Mm-hmm. And then functionalism came, and it was actually like all these good intentions, like liberating architecture from the constraints of style, like history, etc., and making it like a free tool to maximize the quality of life, daylight views, functionality, building technique, economy, etc. And somehow, with that new freedom, our imagination got reduced to just making these square boxes. So we tried to see if we could really sort of use all the good powers or like good intentions of functionalism to make something more interesting than the square box.